Hey, what is going on, guys? Hex coming back in today with a brand new video, and as always, down in the title below will be the topic we're talking about today, and we're gonna be talking about Fairy Tail one more time here. And I was gonna make a Igneo kind of video, but I didn't want to make Natsu's reaction to his death. I didn't want to make that because I'm just gonna go into it in this video. So yeah. But first off, I want to start off by talking about this arc in general. This is the best arc in Fairy Tail, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's simply put, it's the best arc in Fairy Tail by far. I mean, some of my favorite arcs were the earlier ones, but this one just takes the cake. I mean, wow, this is great writing. First off, characterization is absolutely phenomenal for all these characters, especially this very last episode. Episode what was it, 8? Is it 90? I believe of Fairy Tail 2014. But yeah, the characterization, seeing that Urza actually, she's like, I'm gonna have nightmares of the Tower of Heaven forever and stuff like that. We see Gray thanking Juvia for killing the Necromancer. We see Natsu doing what he told Igneo he's going to do, and that was simply Natsu's truest dragon roar right there. That was Natsu's biggest and best dragon roar. Just wishing Igneo goodbye, saying, I will become stronger. I'm going to train stronger than I ever have. I'm going to defeat Acnologia. So the new goal now is defeating Acnologia. Those are some big words, Natsu. I cannot wait to see where this series goes with that. Like that's some big time stuff right there. I mean, saying that because we all know how strong Acnologia is right now. Obviously, I mean he has killed the Fire Dragon King, and just seeing the other dragons respect the shit out of Igneo. That shows a lot. That shows a lot. And apparently he had a way more in-depth love for humans, or not even necessarily a love, but a respect for humans, and that's something that's just really cool. I wonder why. I guess that could be part of Natsu, but he would have had to have had that before Natsu, and that's just something that I'm just kind of okay. I mean that's cool, but I want to know more now. I'm so interested. Why? Because if that were true, he would have to know a human from way back when, right? So next on this list is really, I mean, this arc, guys. Like, if you were an okay Fairy Tail fan, and you're a very huge Fairy Tail fan, and maybe you watch Fairy Tail just for the entertainment purpose, this is an arc you're not gonna forget. Whenever you think about animes you watch, like, oh, that Fairy Tail Tarturos arc was pretty dang good. This arc was really good. I mean, Hiro Mashima did a great job. If you guys don't know who that is, he's the guy who writes the manga, which is gets translated into the anime. He did a great job. Like this arc was phenomenal. And now let's just hop a little bit more towards this last episode. So Fairy Tail's getting disbanded apparently. And one thing that really caught me off guard was, why disband the guild when people need you the most? But I guess in a situation like this, Makarow's a man that's very prideful, right? So he could definitely, his pride could be damaged terribly, and it is damaged terribly. So sometimes you think kind of rationally, and he states, it's time for me to let these kids go out and do their own thing, become who they are in the world, right? And my thing was, well, who are they? They're Fairy Tail wizards. That's who they are. That's who they love being. That's who they want to be for as long as they can be. I mean, for instance, look at Wabuka. He's been there forever. But I mean, seriously. I mean, this is home. This is who they want to be. This is where they make good money and things like that. This is their family. They love being in Fairy Tail. So it was kind of an irrational kind of decision, I think, by Makarov on that part. But once again, prideful men who get their pride damaged can easily think irrationally. And I think this is a little bit too bright, actually. One second. I don't want to get this off the screen. I don't want you guys thinking the camera's bright. All right, there, that's better. But one thing that I just really want to talk about here is towards the end. So Natsu is going to train for a year, and he doesn't even tell Lucy. That's kind of a low blow, but it's something he knew that Lucy wouldn't want to hear. And I think he somewhat made the right decision, right? I mean, Natsu's a rational person in general too, but I understand he feels as if, I let people get hurt. For God's sake, he's mad about Igneo. Don't you believe that? He couldn't even help Igneo fight Acnologia. He watched his dad die in front of him. So what do you think? He probably thinks if I could have done something, if I could have just helped a little bit, if I could have done anything, just hurt Aknologi a little bit, maybe my dad would be alive. Given he would have died anyways because he's a spirit, but maybe Aknologi wouldn't be alive. You know. So his pride once again. Someone who has a lot of pride, which Natsu does in terms of his strength, but it showed that if he can't even hold his own ground against a one-on-one fight, then I mean, especially when it takes as long as it did to where, it allows other people to get hurt, to that point. So he's off. He's gone for a year. Lucy went chasing after him. This shows how much Lucy really does care about Natsu. She even stated like, "What will I do? Have you ever thought about what I'll do?" That's a bold decision, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see how strong Natsu gets, man. Like I have seen a little bit of what's to come. Because I took a little sneak peek in the Fairy Tail Zero, which some of you guys probably have already seen that. But yeah, dude. Message of the Flame, episode 102, I believe. So, and to finish this off, let's talk about Zeref real quick. So, Zeref called Natsu by his real name. And this is something I've just held tight. A lot of you guys have probably... If you guys haven't seen the series, first off, if you made it this far and you guys have not seen the rest of this Fairy Tail series, that's on you. I can't say I feel bad because I just watched Campione, an episode of 12, and I caught up to the like 20 episodes of Fairy Tail I needed to catch up to. I did that in like 3 days. So if I can find the time to do that, you guys can find the time to watch these Fairy Tail episodes. If you're slacking, that's not on me. But if you don't want the spoiler, well, it may be in the title, but yeah. If it's not, if you guys don't want the spoiler, 3, 2, 1, now it's on you. Zeref calls Natsu by his real name and says, maybe you can surpass me. And as I stated earlier in this episode, Indy wasn't always strong enough to beat Zeref. He couldn't kill him in the past. He just wasn't quite strong enough, right? And Zeref kind of made a comment to Natsu on Turner Island saying, I see you're still not strong enough. And then he calls him by that. If you guys don't get it, Natsu is E-N-D. He is E-N-D. So you can already see the conflict. Gray promising his father he would get rid of E&D. That was his dad's goal, and he wants Gray to carry on that goal. Given, obviously, they don't know Natsu is E&D. So, yeah. Gray versus Natsu will be inevitable, I would think. I don't know. It really depends. I hear some records going on in the manga right now about that, but I don't know too much. Yeah. So, I'll leave you at that. I don't want to ramble on. You guys probably hate this video, honestly, if you made it this far. If you hate this video, just tell me. But it's just one of those things. Either you love this video or I hate it because it's kind of all over the place. In my mind, at least I think it is. I guess it's actually pretty well done in that sense of not being all over the place. But some of you guys will love it because fuck you, phone. But some of you guys will love it. So, as always, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter at Hex25. I'll see you guys next time. And Fairy Tail, I can't wait till that season 3 comes. I can't wait. I think it's supposed to be somewhere, sometime around March. Here on Mashima did state it will not take as long as the last time. Whenever they brought up Fairy Tail 2014. And that was about a year, somewhere between a year and a half. So he said it's going to take less, so March would be a year. So, yeah, hey, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.